So we are living in a time when there's this flood of information coming to us every day, every moment of so sound and uh, videos and texts and so on. This flood of information is bombarding us all the time, and our task is often switching between these different channels of information. So we do not have that space for imagination, because imagination is when you have a really tiny seed and you grow that seed using the waters and airs and sunshine of imagination until the seed grows into a beautiful large tree. That is the task of the human brain. Albert Einstein, the great physicist, famously said that imagination is more important than knowledge. Now, we are living in a time when we have an abundance of knowledge, but so scanty imagination because there's too much information coming into the brain, and there's simply no scope for each seed to grow into a large tree. So, in order to make that fruit of a seed abundant, we really need to create up some space in the brain. Otherwise, we cannot really do justice to this great power that we have as each individual of imagination. So I think one of the techniques would be to go for a walk, because most of us are surrounded by devices like personal computers and smartphones and so on, and we are looking at these devices all the time. But when you walk, well, typically people don't look at screens. Well, some people do, but typically they don't. So there would be this scope of imagination in which you can grow the seed, and also a really good idea is to take a long bath, because when you are taking a bath, you typically don't look at screens. Or some people do, but typically they don't. So take a long bath and relax, and then your brain will, go into this default mode, network activation mode, and which can grow your seed of imagination. Myself, I go for long run. Typically, I run for about 10 kilometers per day, and during that time, I do not look at any screens, and so I have some scope for imagination, and I can exercise my powers of imagination. Then sometimes I do have really nice ideas. So what I'm saying is that let's face the fact that we are receiving too much information, so that we do not have the capacity for imagination so much compared to other times. So we need to actively clear up some space in the brain to make your seed of imagination grow into this very beautiful tree.